Welcome back to Simply Happy Now, where we explore the deep science of well-being and the art of living a truly fulfilling life. We often view happiness as a binary switch, believing we are either completely happy or we are failing at life entirely. This rigid thinking creates unnecessary pressure, trapping us in a cycle of constant disappointment whenever we feel natural human emotions arise. Today, we will learn to shift our perspective from the impossible goal of perfect happiness to the achievable state of becoming happier. We should stop asking if we are happy, and instead ask what small thing we can do to become happier today. It is about focusing on incremental progress through small actions, like exercising, expressing gratitude, or simply connecting with a loved one.
These small moments accumulate over time, building a foundation of well-being that is far more stable than fleeting moments of ecstasy. By focusing on the process of growth rather than the destination, we liberate ourselves from the fear of not being enough. However, context is incredibly important when we discuss these concepts because words have immense power over how we perceive our reality. In extreme circumstances, such as war or deep tragedy, the word happiness can feel offensive, insensitive, and completely out of touch. In these dark moments, we should replace the pursuit of happiness with the pursuit of resilience and the strength to survive. It is more appropriate to aim for being less sad or simply surviving the day, rather than trying to force happiness. Acknowledging the gravity of the situation validates our pain and allows us to process trauma without the guilt of feeling bad. This brings us to a core concept of emotional health, which is giving ourselves the unconditional permission to be fully human.
Permission to be human means accepting that we have the right to experience the full spectrum of emotions, including deep sorrow. It also means we have the right to experience joy, excitement, and pleasure without feeling guilty about the state of the world. We are complex beings designed to feel everything, and suppressing either side of this emotional coin leads to psychological and physical distress. When we reject our painful emotions, they do not disappear. They intensify and often manifest as anxiety or depression later on. Imagine trying to hold a beach ball underwater. The more you push it down, the more forcefully it wants to surface. Letting go allows the emotions to arise, pass through us, and eventually fade away naturally, leaving us with a sense of peace. Some people believe that punishing themselves with misery is a way to show solidarity with those who are suffering in the world. However, the truth is that your self-inflicted misery does not help anyone, and it certainly does not improve the global situation. When we are depressed or paralyzed by guilt, we lack the energy, creativity, and motivation required to make a positive impact. Conversely, when we prioritize our well-being and cultivate a good mood, we generate the necessary fuel to help our community.
Positive emotions broaden our perspective and build our resources, making us more likely to reach out and support those around us. Think of the safety instructions on an airplane. You must put on your own oxygen mask before you can assist others. Self-care is not selfish. It is a strategic necessity if you want to be of service to your family and society. When you are filled with vitality, your presence alone can uplift others, creating a ripple effect of positivity in your environment. We must also understand that emotions act as the Great Equalizer, making subjective pain feel universally heavy regardless of the cause. Consider a student who is devastated by receiving a B+ grade because they have tied their self-worth to perfection.
Now compare that to a person who has just lost their job and is worrying about how to pay their mortgage. Objectively, the situations are different, but subjectively, the emotional pain they feel is real, heavy, and valid for both of them. We should never dismiss someone's feelings simply because their problems seem smaller or less significant than the problems of others. Pain is not a competition. It is a personal experience that deserves empathy, understanding, and validation regardless of the external trigger. By recognizing this shared humanity, we break down the walls of judgment and build bridges of compassion between different life experiences. So tonight, take a moment to reflect on your own definitions of happiness and give yourself permission to feel whatever arises. Start small with your actions. Be kind to yourself when you stumble, and remember that resilience is often better than happiness.
Reach out to someone you trust, share your true feelings, and allow yourself to receive the support you truly deserve today. Nurture your own well-being not just for yourself, but so you can have the strength to be a light for others. Happiness is not a solitary pursuit. It is a collective energy that grows stronger when we are honest, vulnerable, and connected. Life is vast and complex, and you are allowed to navigate it in your own way, at your own unique pace. Let go of the pressure to be perfect and embrace the beautiful, messy, and wonderfully imperfect journey of simply being human. Breathe in the present moment, acknowledge your feelings without judgment, and trust that you are exactly where you need to be. True happiness is not a final destination, but a way of traveling through the ups and downs of our daily lives.
Thank you for joining us on this journey of exploration and self-discovery, and for giving yourself the permission to be happy. If you found value in this video, please share it with someone who might need to hear this message today. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss our future content on psychology and personal growth. Remember that every small step counts, and your emotional well-being is the greatest gift you can give to the world. Take care of yourself, be kind to your heart, and keep striving for a life that feels authentic and meaningful. This has been Simply Happy Now, wishing you a day filled with resilience, self-compassion, and many small moments of joy. We look forward to seeing you in our next video, where we will continue to uncover the secrets of happiness. Until then, stay curious, stay hopeful, and remember to simply be happy now. Goodbye, and see you again very soon.
Simply happy now. Stay gentle, stay kind. This moment is enough. Simply happy.